Hey guys, it's Jonah here. I'm back with a homebrew review, and this one's another one of those very, very special beers that I got from Hanworth Homebrew absolutely ages ago. But this one, it's going to be good. It's a Brewferm one, and I've got the Kriek. Aye, the Kriek's got me. And once again, label out for that mofo. Thank you very much, Darren. He's a good guy. Let's see. Nope. Did my little tester. It's not going to explode, eh? So let's get this. Oh, it smells good already. Let's get this in a glass. Should have a fancy glass like a goblet or whatever, but unfortunately I do not have one of those. So we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. There we go. A little bit careful at the end. Right, look at that. It's deadly, deadly clear, like a death. And it looks pretty dark. I mean, look at the carbonation on that bad boy. Can you see that? Whoa. Not as much head as I was thinking. I've seen some of the other reviews on this beer, and it is really, really fizzy. But they got more head. Maybe that's because I kept it for a long time. Fruit beers, lambics, not sure. You can smell that kind of yeastiness, and you can definitely smell red fruit and blood, and you know, all that kind of red stuff. But that colour, I mean, wow, it's good. Cheers, Darren. Hopefully this one will be a good one. I reckon this is about 2 years old-ish. Shamal. Ooh. Now that's really interesting. That is superbly dry. Very, very dry. Not much fruit taste, to be honest. Tastes more cidery than anything else. And it's not very hot on the alcohol. I believe this beer is supposed to be around 8%. And it doesn't taste like that at all. They say keep the Brewferm kits and they get better and better. I'm not sure about this one. It's nice, but it's just not fruity enough for it to be a proper Kriek. Does that make sense? It tastes a little bit watery to me. I mean, hey, what do I know? And I can taste that sort of almost like champagniness to the yeast. So it must have finished absolutely superbly dry. Yeah, I'm not getting that kind of Belgian yeasty style at all. Getting a real champagne-y, winey kind of taste. Pretty well carved. Interesting. Now, I have been talking with Dan ABA, the Arrogant Bastard Ale, and we're more or less in agreement. There is a Kriek called Cantillon, which is a Belgian Kriek, and it's a lambic one. Excuse me. and that's really sour, really bitter. But the fruit is full on as well, really, really fruity. This is, as I say, it's a little bit watery for me, which is weird. I was expecting something a lot more fruity. I've also tried the Boon version, which is another Belgian one. Kriek, Boon. And they serve it in a pub not so far away from me. They actually serve it on the tap, and that's just, oh, when you order Kriek on tap instead of a bottle, that's, oh, makes me so happy. But same thing again, you get that real kind of real bitterness, real cherry, you know, red fruit, sort of ripe harvest kind of stuff. Maybe it's the sugar. Not sure. I don't think he used the Belgian candy sugar, but I have tried one of Darren's other Brewferm kits, the Abige, and that was kind of more true to the style, I'd say. This one, it's a real shame because I was really looking forward to it, but I think I just left this one too long, mate, in the bottle. I think it's past its best. And if my calculations are right, and it is sort of getting on for 2.5 years old, maybe we have reached the best before date of the Brewferm beers. That is quite a while. That said, thank you very much, sir, for sending me this. It was very much appreciated at the time, and I'm very much appreciating it now. I'm beginning to think that the alcohol is higher than I initially thought. It's creeping up on me. And if this is an 8% beer, and I've more or less necked it this fast, holy moly. Do you remember, Darren, when we were at the beer festival and we tried those Kriek beers? Shamon. They were the Cantillon ones, by the way. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of like a cherry cider, I guess it would be. I'm not getting any maltiness at all, which is very bizarre. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go and sit down in a darkened room and enjoy the last sips of this beer. You guys enjoy your Christmas, because it is that festive season. That's one of the reasons why I've got this silly hat on. The other reason is because Darren likes silly hats. So cheers to you, brother. Hopefully we'll see you in the new year. And everyone else, please click like, please click subscribe. There's going to be more homebrew reviews to come. Lots more beer reviews, few homebrew Wednesdays, and we're going to do a lot of brewing in 2015. Shum on, guys. Take care. Oh, look at the lacing on that bad boy. Ooh. Now that is how you drink an 8% beer in under 10 minutes. Shum on.